welcome back to the channel. I am almost done with the 392 swap that I'm doing on this customer's Chrysler 300, but I just wanted to show you guys what I got done so far before we take it to the exhaust shop tomorrow and we get the exhaust done, the straight pipes. But from last video, I was supposed to be doing an unboxing on this package over here, but I didn't have a chance to do that, so we'll do that now. And then we'll also have another package that came in, and these are LED bulbs for the headlights, which we'll install as well. These make a huge difference and they're a really cheap mod if you want to do this to your own car. If you have halogen bulbs that look like this, you can replace it with these bulbs. These are about 30 bucks on eBay, and these look like HID with the light blue, and they look a lot cleaner than that. So we'll get that installed. I'm gonna unbox this. This is an air intake that the customer ordered. We'll get that installed as well, and then I'll show you the interior. All right, so in here, I was gonna do this on the last video, but I ran out of time. And it's getting close to pickup date, so I wanna get all this done for him. All right, so I had to put the things on the floor, but here's the filter. Here's the parts for the air cleaner or the air intake, which I'll be putting together. But first, I mean, you don't have to, of course, take off your bumper and remove the headlights to install these. But since I already got the bumper off, I'm just gonna unscrew the headlights and put those bulbs on and then reinstall them. So I'm gonna set up the tripod, which is right over there, and then I'll show you guys how to get those on. All right, so quick before and after. This is how they looked before. You know, just the old ugly yellow lights. And then when we switch them out, you'll see how they look with the new lights. So fairly simple to take off the headlight. You got 4 8mm bolts, one on each corner. We'll take those off, disconnect the headlight, and I'll show you how to remove the bulb. Here's your headlight. Right in there, you're gonna remove this cap by spinning it counterclockwise, and it pops off just like that. Now in here, you're gonna have your bulb for your headlight. These 2 tabs, I'll get you a screwdriver. You'll press these or pull out these 2 tabs at the same time and release it by pushing down, and this bulb will unscrew just like that. Now we'll get the new one. Here's your new one over here. You'll install it first. There we go. It's plug and play. Connect your connector and tug this in. Now what you'll notice is these stick out. I've done these before. So when you're installing your cap is not gonna seat all the way. But I mean, just do the best you can. It's not gonna really hurt anything. Close the big sides first. There we go. So now we're gonna install the headlight again. We'll test it out and I'll show you how it looks. All right, so here's the after. Huge difference, and they look so much better with that shade of light or shade of blue. Now, if you were gonna remove the headlight, this is how you'll get access to it, right through there. It's a really tight space, so it's gonna be a lot more difficult than to remove the whole headlight, of course. But this side is all good. Again, difference. That's how that one looks. That's how the old one looks. And the original lights that look like this, the high intensity discharge lights or HID, those are like $500 or $600 a piece. So 30 bucks, you can't beat that, and it's a really cheap install and easy plug and play. So let's get the other one done, and then we'll move on to the interior, and I'll show you how the suede looks. guys, so here's the aftermath of the LED headlights installed. Like I said, really cheap investment, about 30 bucks. I'll leave the link in the bio or the description. That way if you guys want to order some. These will fit your Charger, your Challenger, Durango, Jeep. They're all the same bulbs. I think they're H11 if I'm not mistaken. And then for the interior, for the most part, it's done. I only have the passenger side seat, which is right over there. But the driver's side seat is in, the rear seats are in. And all the trim panels are installed except the B pillars right over here, which I have in the office. But I want to show you the suede that we did. As you can see, looks really clean. We also did it on the A pillar trims, like this one over here, and also the D pillars all the way in the back. Like I said, we're gonna drop it off to the detail shop, get it fully detailed, get the seats shampooed and all that, make it look brand new. But other than that, I'm gonna leave off right here. I'm gonna do the intake tomorrow. It's getting pretty late. But I got this part installed where the washer blade sit and the washer arms. And then the only thing we have left is to put the bumper on, which I have right over here. And then I'm gonna do his fog lights, so the fog lights work as well. And that's gonna be it. So I'm gonna pick it up tomorrow morning. We're gonna take it to the exhaust shop, do the mufflers, and then I also have to go fix this wheel because it keeps going flat. And that's really it. And then we'll take it on a final test drive, do the alignment, and then we'll see how it turns out and make sure the customer is happy when he picks it up. All right guys, so change of plans. I'm actually gonna take the car home with me tonight. That way I don't have to drive all the way back to the shop tomorrow morning, then go back and forth. There's my brother's car. So yeah, I'm gonna drive it home, and then tomorrow morning we'll head down to the muffler shop and get the exhaust done first, and then I'll continue to record then. Alright guys, so it's the next day here. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. I got the 2 brackets over here for the exhaust, and got my jump box just in case the car didn't start in the morning. But now we are heading over to the exhaust shop. I deal with these people. They're called Fathers and Sons Muffler Clinic, and they're located on Michigan Ave. So you can even hear it. It's how the exhaust is rubbing against the body. That's why it's making that noise. So we're gonna go there. They're gonna cut it. They're gonna bend a custom pipe for it, and that noise will go away. And then after that, I'm gonna take it to the dealership, get the ABS light fixed, and the alignment done. Alright, so here we are, father and son muffler, and they also got a paint supply as well. So they got a couple cars inside the bays. I'm just waiting for one of them to pull out, and then we're up next. And I'll show you guys how the exhaust looks and how it's rubbing against the body. And I'll show you how the mount looks, how we have to cut it so it could fit the trench. Alright, so we're all set up. Here are the brackets. There's one in the middle and one in the back. Those are the nuts for it. And these hold the exhaust up from the rear. That's why it's hanging. And I'll show you guys how it looks when it's all the way up. So that's the problem with the exhaust right now. It's hanging way too low. It's supposed to be going through the space over here, and it's touching against the mount. So that's why it's making that noise. Well, he's gonna cut it just like how he did my brother's black one, and then he's gonna make a straight pipe going through here, and then we should be all clear on that. And then they got the 2 mounts, like I said. One of them goes right here, and the other one goes right here. So that's about it. Alright, so while he's doing that, I'm gonna show you guys the bracket for the trans. So before it was sticking out all the way up to here, and it was pushing the whole transmission up. But now when you clear it, of course, everything's good. But that's all you gotta do. There's a new pipe. As you can see, it goes through the path it's supposed to be. And it's not rubbing anymore, so we should be all set. Now he's gonna do a mid-muffler delete. That's what the customer wants. There's the old muffler. Still got one more over here. And then just put a straight pipe connecting the two. If you take off both front and rear, the resonator, it sounds way too loud. So we'll do one and see how it sounds after. There's the old mufflers over there. We're gonna drop it down, start it up, see how she sounds. Yeah, it needs a wash bad. Alright guys, we're all set. As you can see, father and son muffler right on Michigan Ave. If you're familiar with the area, they're on Michigan Ave right past Lanya. And I'll start it up one more time so you guys can hear it. It's really good. But now the good thing, remember that vibration that was all over here? Gone. Like I said, that flex, not the flex, that pipe was rubbing against the frame and the body was making everything rattle. But now we're all good. Now we have to go fix that tire because it's leaking air and drop it off at the dealership to get the alignment and the ABS light done. have to grab some gas before going to the house, but it's freezing. It's that's how cold it is. There's no way it's 30, it's colder than that. But got me a quick bite. Go back to the house and then we'll wrap up this video. Alright guys, so the car's back at the shop. I just picked it up from the dealer. We got the alignment done. That's 100% good to go. It turned out one of the toe links in the back were out of adjust, so he got that straightened up. The ABS light turned out to be a bad wheel speed sensor on the passenger rear, which is this one over here. So I got that sensor on order. I'm gonna have it back tomorrow. So I'm gonna wrap it up over here. If you guys watched the beginning of these videos, you know about the Hellcat that I just got done for our customer. It was sideswiped over here. As you can see, it's all brand new now. So we'll talk about that on the next video. And we're gonna get this one all set to go. I just have to put in the seats. I gotta do the seat belts right over here. And we already got the cold air intake installed. I'll show you how that looks. There we go. I don't think you need a tune for that. It's a plug and play. You can hear it. You can hear the air sucking in. Sounds pretty good. But that's gonna be it. And then you guys already heard the muffler delete, how that sounds. But I'll hear it one more time. It sounds really good. That's only the mufflers. The rest of the ain't are just still on here. So I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys back on the next one.